In the realm of health, some diseases strike like a bolt from the blue, leaving us awestruck and horrified. Unseen and unheard, they lurk in the shadows of our knowledge, their chilling realities waiting to be unveiled. From worms burrowing into eyes to microorganisms decaying the flesh, the spectrum of these diseases is as wide as it is terrifying. Today, we will embark on a journey to uncover the 10 most startling diseases discovered. So brace yourself as we dive into the countdown of 10 of the most startling diseases discovered. At number 10, we have the Elephant Man syndrome. This syndrome is a rare but devastating condition, characterized by severe disfigurement. It's named after Joseph Merrick, known as the Elephant Man, who lived with the condition in the late 19th century. Due to an overgrowth of bone and skin tissues, individuals afflicted with this syndrome experience significant physical deformation, often leading to social isolation. Despite the distressing nature of this disease, it's extremely rare, with only a handful of cases documented worldwide. A rare disorder indeed, but our countdown has just begun. Number 9 on our list is Clarkson's disease. Also known as systemic capillary leak syndrome, this rare and baffling condition is characterized by severe leaks in tiny blood vessels, causing a sudden drop in blood pressure. The result? Rapid swelling and potentially fatal organ failure. Despite the best efforts of medical science, the root cause of Clarkson's disease remains shrouded in mystery. An enigma in the medical world, Clarkson's disease leaves many puzzled. Coming in at number 8, we have Fibrodisplasia ossificans progressiva. This peculiar condition is as baffling as it is rare. Imagine your muscles, tendons, and ligaments gradually turning into solid bone. That's the reality for individuals with FOP. It's as if their bodies are building a second skeleton, one that restricts movement with an iron grip. With only 1 in every 2 million people diagnosed, it's not something you come across every day. A life imprisoned in one's own body, FOP is a truly chilling disease. At number 7, we have Pika. Let's dive into this peculiar disorder that compels people to eat non-nutritive substances like paper, soil, and even paint. The dangers of Pika are far from trivial, with risks of poisoning, nutritional deficiencies, and digestive issues. A bite of a brick or a spoonful of sand may sound bizarre to us, but for those with Pika, it's a daily reality. A baffling condition, Pika reminds us that diseases can take many unexpected forms. Number 6 on our countdown is Vibrio Vulnificus. This formidable foe is a bacterium that thrives in warm, brackish waters. Consuming contaminated seafood, especially raw oysters, or exposing open wounds to infected water, can invite this unwanted guest into your system. Once inside, it acts fast, causing symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, and blistering dermatitis. In severe cases, it can lead to septicemia and even death. A deadly bacteria, Vibrio Vulnificus, lurks in the most unexpected places. Coming in at number 5, we have the Ferial Worm. This insidious parasite, also known as the Loa worm, is renowned for its horrifying symptoms. Imagine a worm tunneling through your eye or skin. It's transmitted through the bite of a deer fly, causing a condition known as loiasis. Symptoms include visual impairment, itching, and even elephantiasis if left untreated. Imagine a creature so tiny causing such significant damage. A worm that literally gets under your skin, the Ferial Worm is a living nightmare. At number 4, we have an ancient and feared disease, leprosy. This malady has been casting a long, dreadful shadow over human history for centuries. It's a bacterial disease causing nerve damage and skin sores, often leading to severe disfigurement. The stigma surrounding leprosy has been just as damaging, with sufferers often ostracized from their communities. Although treatments now exist, the specter of this disease still lingers. A disease as old as civilization itself, leprosy continues to haunt humanity. Number 3 on our list is the complex regional pain syndrome. This condition, often abbreviated as CRPS, is a form of chronic pain that usually affects an arm or a leg. It typically develops after an injury or a trauma, but the pain is far more severe than the original injury itself. The cause of CRPS isn't completely understood, but it's thought to involve abnormal inflammation and changes in the nerves. An invisible tormentor, CRPS is a disease that can turn life into a living hell. Coming in at number 2, we have emesetema, also known as Madura's foot. This disease is a peculiar one, marked by a swelling foot, often carrying a fungal infection that causes severe damage to the skin and bone. Symptoms include deformity, pain, and discharge of pus. It's most prevalent in tropical regions, particularly in Africa and India, where the warm climate and poor sanitation contribute to its spread. A disease that can cost you your foot, Madura's foot is a grim reminder of the body's vulnerability. And finally, at number 1, we have Noma, a truly horrifying disease. Striking predominantly in poverty-stricken areas, Noma is a gangrenous infection. It begins in the mouth, swiftly spreading to the face and causing severe tissue damage. The devastation it inflicts is not just physical but also psychological and social. Disturbingly, it boasts a high mortality rate, with 9 out of 10 victims succumbing. A disease that eats away at the face, Noma stands as the most shocking on our list.